That's very doubtful. I mean, the people who are all glossy-eyed over Rick Perry or Mitt Romney are unfortunately just very misguided and uneducated about what these people are about. I mean, and the media has helped with that. They've kept Ron Paul kind of blacked out from the mainstream eyes, but that's all changing. Jon Stewart helped with that, with the piece that he did, and that woke up a lot of folks that I know, including members of my family. As far as people coming in to unseat Ron Paul as the champion of the Constitution and of freedom in this country, there is no one else. There really isn't. I mean, these guys are establishment picks, and quite frankly, I think that they're. My honest opinion is, I think they're having this public brawl and to just discredit each other to the point where we just elect Obama again. I think Obama is the guy they want again, and so they're completely blacking out Ron Paul, who would mop the floor with any of them on a one-on-one debate. Any of them, he would completely destroy them, and they don't want these guys to look that bad. The last thing on earth they want is for Ron Paul to debate Obama. So they're doing everything they can to spin it that Romney's a front runner. He's not the front runner, not even by a long shot. Look at the majority of polls in this country. Ron Paul is mopping the floor with these guys, and as soon as the results are published, the poll disappears or is discredited. I mean, Bill O'Reilly did that the other night. Herman Cain and Ron Paul won this poll that he did, and so he just said, well, we can't count those votes. We're going to just take them out, and in that case, Romney was the winner. Well, yeah, Romney came in with like 10% versus Ron Paul's 44%.
Here's another one. This is a lot of people don't know this. You had in Florida the straw poll to where Herman Cain came out on top on that one, and I just whatever. There's always some shenanigans going on with something on these kind of things, and then all of a sudden I get the story. And correct me if I'm wrong, but as I understood it, people on the ground they were telling me is that they knew that Ron Paul was going to have an army of people like what happened in California. So they're like, oh heck no, we got to at least get a bunch of money out of them, or kind of clean out the riffraff. So they made the ticket to vote in the straw poll really high in cost. And I don't know what it was, 100, 200, whatever. It was up there, okay? So they said, we'll get all these young people. We'll just, eliminate them from the participation by just pricing them out. So the Herman Cain people go, hey, we can play this game. Boom. They buy a bunch of the money, a bunch of tickets, kind of like an Iowa straw poll thing. They go in, they buy all, they go in, boom. Herman Cain's the man. Is it really? Well, this is the one thing this is a perfect example of this collectivizing effort inside the campaign and C4L and all this kind of stuff this is a perfect example of why I'm not a fan of that, is this. If we were in 08, if this was the Levolution, just taking charge of this and individuals being all anarchist and just organizing spontaneous order amongst themselves, they would have immediately put it on Ron Paul forums or Daily Paul or out in their own personal email, Facebook, whatever, and gone out to the planet and said, guess what they just did? They just raised the price to blah, blah, blah. They're going to flood it in with other people and everything, and our young people and supporters aren't going to or can't afford to get in there. We need some money. Boom, shakalaka, boom. You would have floods of money in there buying the tickets so we get the people in there. Say, you guys want to play this game? Rock and roll, boys. Here we go, and we'd be paying for these guys to get in there and do it openly and go, yeah, you want to play? That's how we play. This doesn't happen when you get all collectivized and it's up to one person or one guy in Washington or in the campaign and Lord knows wherever to try and organize something like this in one of 50 states and how this stuff happens. It doesn't happen that way. It happens out amongst you. You communicate amongst yourself. Don't go counting on the campaign. Don't go counting on C4L. Don't go counting on some super PACs or any of this other stuff to take care of this stuff for you. If you are in Florida or any other state from now on, if you need help, if you see they're playing this game, if you're seeing they're doing something, you let us all know. Heck, you let me know. I'll put it out and say, guess what's happening? A little chip in here. Sponsor a student to go in and say, you guys want to play this game? The only disadvantage is you're giving a bunch of money to the state party of Florida. But, this is, the kind of thing that I see more and more of these opportunities kind of going away because it doesn't have the anarchist, voluntarist, agorist, not leave me alonist kind of disorder, spontaneous order coming up from the individuals out in the field. That's, the revolutionary is taking care of business. So I want to encourage you, quit looking for someone else to tell. Quit looking for permission. Quit looking for a green light for someone because, one, heck, you'd lose all enthusiasm just from the time you had to spend to explain it to them, and they wouldn't understand how important it was anyway. You do. If I would have known that that's what they were doing in Florida, we've been all freaking over that thing. So I tell you people out there, take charge of your own state, your own local county, your activism, your community. And we got a lot of different things that we're doing to help with that. And, stay tuned to Freedom's Phoenix. But I'm telling you, this would not have happened before. And the only reason Herman Cain got all this press, and now, of course, if Ron Paul would have won it, they would have said it didn't matter. But, the thing is that, we got plenty of talent and plenty of people and plenty of encouraged individuals that would give money to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again. I'm serious. You guys take care of business on yourself, on your own. Now, Jordan's given us an enormous asset that we can help parlay into more press, more attention, more views, more fun, more. So we're going to put all that up on the archive today, and we'll have kind of a seed video, get you kind of started, and some graphics, and we're going to have some fun. Now, what are some of the other events you got coming up that you're going to participate in, Jordan?
Well, it's funny because a lot of events that were going to go on this coming month got canceled for just that, like lack of funding, lack of grassroots effort, unfortunately. But I've got a few things that I'm doing with Young Americans for Liberty this month, and I think I may have mentioned it before at University of Cincinnati on the 12th, and University of Ohio in Athens, Ohio on the 27th. I'm also doing a show called the Moscow Freedom Rally up in Moscow, Idaho on the 19th. And I think that may be it for right now. I got some stuff for End the Fed planned in November. I'm looking up in the sky right now, and there's 3 different planes spraying chemtrails above my house. Awesome. And like I said, the End the Fed stuff around the 22nd is going to be pretty cool in Philly, and I'm going to be doing, hopefully, a Ron Paul event opening for him in Michigan on November 9th.
Oh, and I got to inject this. Just a couple of days ago, we had up on Freedom's Phoenix, somebody sent to me, they were big on the chemtrail thing. I know a lot of people, they roll their eyes, yeah, whatever. We had the governor of Arizona that just signed in. We have a provision in Arizona to get a weather modification permit for the state of Arizona. This is for cloud seeding, spraying, doing whatever. They have it in law. You do it. We put it up. I crap you not. Okay. This says $110 for you to get a weather modification permit in the state of Arizona.
Wow.
$110 right there. Fill it in. I'm going, are you kidding me? Is this a spoof? I go and look. Sure as I bet they don't even know they passed it. This got inserted in there. I bet they have no clue what they just did. They do now. I mean, we made such a big deal out of it here in Arizona. Everybody's saying, no, this doesn't happen. You guys are just crazy people and so on. I'm going, well, why do they got a permit for this? And it's only $110. I mean, federal government, that broke. Holy crap. So this is, I mean, there's a lot of crazy, weird stuff going on. And freedomsphoenix.com will help share all that with you. Jordan, it's always a pleasure talking to you, man, and we're going to get to work.
Too.
Gwen and I are working on this right now. We're going to get this all up and packaged, and we got about 90% done. I'm going to finish up my own little YouTube, and she's put the graphics up on the file and everything. It's going to be boom. Within a couple of hours, boom, we'll have it on the internet, pushing this out and get people to start being creative, as I know they are. And I got to emphasize again, do not wait on collectives. Don't wait on PACs. Don't wait on the campaign. Don't wait on organizations. You want something done, we'll do what we can to get you the resources to do it. If you have problems in your state, if they're not, that's how the big billboard got put up in California between Vegas and Los Angeles, is that they went to the campaign for weeks. That sat there languishing for 6 to 8 weeks until finally they just called me and said, Ernie, we need, boom, done. Within 3 weeks it was up. I'm going, boom, shakalaka, done. Because we can just do it. I don't get permission. There's no limits and everything in this First Amendment. I get to do whatever the heck I want with my money. I don't need no PAC or, whether I'm disclosed or not disclosed or whatever it's called. It's mine. I get to do what the heck I want. Can take me to court. Let's go. Go.
Ernie, your epitaph is going to read boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Boom. Boom, 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 done. I like this done. You know, everybody's go, oh, I'm done. Oh, are you Ernie done? You know, if it ain't done, it ain't done. Well, now, you know, we get it done. So we're going to have it done within a couple of hours here, ready and packaged for Jordan Page to be able to, you know, make use of. All you guys make. He has donated this song to us and do, well, he'd probably like your 99 cents at CD Baby.
I would like to encourage people to please go to CD Baby or iTunes and download the song. If you can't afford $1, then go to Ernie's open source file and download the song.
Yeah, give Jordan 99 cents. Come on, man, you can do it. All right, man, we're all over it. Thanks for coming on. You know, it's always great, you know, to talk with you and us have fun, because it's never enough fun. You know, I'm always about having the fun, and it's always fun working with Jordan Page. Hey, thanks, Jordan, for coming on.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks very much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Now, you guys, you know, when you get this, you listen to this show, make sure you're going out there and getting the information. And if you're not talented and making video, you know, well, you know somebody that is. Oh, let's get this bad boy out there and have some fun while we're waiting for the next debate. We'll see you again here on Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock, very, very soon.